All right, guys. I'll be presenting the Blanchard Edmonds Award, which is given to the best wide receiver during this past season. For those who don't know, Paul Blanchard and Bill Edmonds were best friends. They were teammates, best friends, and graduates of class of 1971. They died together in March of 1972 during a tragic car accident. Paul Blanchard was a standout defensive end here, and Bill Edmonds was a tough wingback here at Waltham. Over the years, Blanchard Edmonds Award has been used for a few different positions, but the player who demonstrated the most character on and off the field. I'm lucky to be one of the recipients of this award. It is important we acknowledge the history of Waltham football and recognize those who came before us. Before I start my speech, I'm going to say who's receiving the award tonight, so please hold your applause until the end. This year's recipient is Mr. Ty Conley. I've known Ty for the past 3 years, and I can't say anything but great things about him. Quick story that basically sums up what type of player and person Ty Conley is. Last spring during our COVID football season, Ty was a sophomore, who at the time I didn't know much about. I watched him from afar his freshman year of football and basketball, and I thought he was a good athlete, but I didn't know anything really about him, and I knew nothing about the person he was until that COVID season. Our receiver group got hit with the injury bug, and Ty stepped in and made some pretty tough plays as a young guy. Very much so that when the injury bug took our first, second, and third string QB that year, we had no answers. So we had no fourth string quarterback at the time, and I suggested, why don't we try Conley out at that spot? He's a fast learner. It might develop him for the following year in case something else happens. Well, Ty started at QB for the last 3 games that season. And regardless of the outcome of the game, I became more and more a Ty Conley fan. Even though I don't think Ty would agree with me on this, but it was an awesome experience to watch. Awesome experience because each game you could see Ty gain more and more confidence, more and more swagger, more and more knowledge of the game, and more grit. It's exciting for a coach to see a player do that, and it's even more exciting for a coach to see that happen in the span of 3 games. I knew one thing going into last season's off season. There's one guy I knew that would work hard this season would be Ty Conley. This is going to be my 4th season as the wide receiver coach for Waltham. I got to say, this is a special group of receivers we have this year. From the 5 seniors that we had in this group to the 83 freshmen we have, I had a blast coaching them all. Even though Ty was a junior, he led that group both in the classroom and on the field. So much so, Ty's average class grade during the year was a 91.93. He also finished the season with 71 total receptions and over 1,000 receiving yards, which I made sure, and we believe that both are school records. So congrats, Ty, on that. That's all great accomplishments, but the most impressive thing to me is how Ty carried himself this season. Ty's the most humble kid I know, and I'm super excited to work with him and the other receivers this year. So, without further ado, the 2021 Blanchard Edmonds Best Receiver Award goes to Ty Conley.
Right along. Next up, we have the Doc Cone MVP Award. Okay, this was pretty much a unanimous choice. Just going pretty much off of what Coach Carroll just said. So again, I'm coming in, first year coach, not really knowing, what kind of athletes we have, what kind of offense we run, what we kind of have, coming back. Every person to a T. It was basically like, you have some good young talent. You got this kid, Ty Conley, that's going to be a pretty good player for you. And Ty, like Coach Carroll said, worked his butt off, committed himself to the team, to, himself, just putting the work in. Set the school record for receptions, yards, all-purpose yards, kids all over the field. So one of our better players defensively. I think our second leader rusher returned, 600, 700 return yards. He was a unanimous DCL All-Star. So when you're coming from a 2-9 team, that's tough to do. So without further ado, Doc Cone MVP, Ty Connolly. Next up, we have the John Farrell Unsung Hero. Again, the coaching staff kind of just went through all these awards. This was almost a unanimous decision as well. So again, this kid wanted to play every position, begged me to run the ball 1,000 times, even though he was our starting center, starting linebacker. This kid, he put the team in front of himself, every single day. Was a great senior leader for us. And when you have guys that are willing to do the small details, do the dirty stuff on the football field, that's when you have a great team. So again, we're going to miss him for sure. His leadership, his versatility, and just his willingness to always put the team first and do whatever it takes to help the team out. So the John Farrell Unsung Hero, Ryan Cosgrove.
Boy, Ryan.
Congrats, Ryan. Next up, I'm going to butcher this name, so, don't hurt me too much. The John Hovsepian. Yeah, okay. 110% award. Again, so at the end of every practice, we do, our perfect jumping jacks. Get the kids a little hyped up. And basically, every single time we did this, the coaches had a special eye on this kid. Because we knew no matter what was going on, he's going to give 110%. Whether it's right down kickoff, whether it's changing his jersey to be an offensive lineman for us when somebody gets hurt, whether it's, this kid would play offense, defense, special teams. He'd play quarterback, he'd be filling up the water, he'd be cheering everybody on with the cheerleaders, he'd be social media manager with Lori. He's one of those kids that are willing to do it all. Love this kid to death, worked his butt off. He was an undersized guy. We put him at O-line, D-line just because of necessity. So him and Coach Biondi got very well acquainted, we'll put it that way. But like I said, he's always one of those guys that's going to work hard in every single thing he does. In the classroom, in the football field, we know he's going to be successful in anything he does as he graduates, goes to college, whatever he does. So we're looking forward to seeing what you do. So excited for you, excited for the future, and we know you're going to do great things. So 110% award, Vaughn Adori. Congrats, Vaughn. Next up, we have the Tucker Toronto Perseverance Award. This award goes out to one of our senior players, just dealt with adversity, injuries, playing time. He had high expectations for himself. We had high expectations for him, and sometimes, that's just how the cookie crumbles. So he, dealt through so much adversity this year, always fought through it, no matter what. He had a great attitude, would help his position group, would help the team, would always be out there helping his teammates out, whether he's on the field, whether he's helping out coaching, whether he's helping out in the film room, whether he's helping guys with their plays. He was a consummate teammate. So this kid, again, we met him. I met him probably 8 weeks before the season started. Told him to lose a pound a week, and I think he was pretty close to doing that. But again, another kid that, love him to death, and we know he's going to do great things as well just because of his attitude, his work ethic, and his never say die attitude. So without further ado, the Perseverance Award, John France. Congrats, John. All right, next up, the Tim Regan Hawk Award. Okay, so this one goes out to a player. You know, I'm a quarterback, I'm an offensive guy. As you guys all well know, I have very high expectations for everyone on the team. I coach you guys hard. I expect you to work hard. I expect you to be the standard in every single thing we do. This player is, you know, he's been the standard. So he gets coached harder than anybody on the team. I expect him to put more work in than anyone on the team. And he does it without batting an eye. Another all-DCL performer for a 2-9 football team, great leader, junior captain, and he is, you know, I always say consummate professional, but this kid's a junior in high school. Just does the things the right way, works his butt off in the weight room, you know, is always hitting me up on the phone, talking about watching film together, what's this defense is going to do, how can we attack these guys. And in the off season, and you know, when I'm not there at practice or I'm coaching somebody else, I never have to worry about this kid doing the wrong thing. So again, have very high expectations for him, and so far, so good, and looking forward to see the rest of his career at Waltham. So, Tim Regan Hawk Award, QB1, Jack Ronaldo. If you could have figured the video out, you might have got another award too. Sheesh. All right, moving on. Fisher Award for Academic Achievement. Okay, so again, like I said, I have very high expectations for every single person on the team. I know I put you guys through a lot of work. I know how much we rolled. We did up downs for every little thing. And again, I come from Ivy League school, graduated from Ivy League school. If you don't get it done academically, you're not going to be playing a lot for me. So these guys really took a lot. Like I said, I expect a lot out of these guys just playing football for me. So if you are able to, you know, have these academic achievements, high honor roll, that's very impressive. Because that's a true student athlete. You know, that's time management, that's doing the right things, that's knowing when to do your work, when to watch some film, when to get your workouts in. It's all time management. And a bunch of these guys are young guys. So very, very proud of these three individuals. Looking forward to the rest of their careers and happy for them. So these guys have been working their butts off in the weight room all off season. Obviously been working their butts off in the classroom and have played a lot of football for us and will be major contributors going forward for Waltham football. So we got 3 awards for the Fisher Award for Academic Achievement. We have Joey Agostino, Dane DeVoe, and Connor Gavin. Come on up. East. All right. Congrats, fellas. Great work. We expect big things from you guys, so keep it going. Next up, last award of the evening before we do our All-Stars and our senior gifts. This is the Coaches Award, kind of along the same lines as our Hawk Award. This guy, I've been training him for 2 years, 3 years. His dad's an absolute lunatic, so I love him. Again, high academic achiever, works his butt off. He's a young guy, but he's already been a leader for us in the program. So it is tough. Again, when you're a quarterback in this system, you get treated different, right, wrong, and indifferent. So I have high expectations for anyone that's going to be playing quarterback for me in my system. Obviously, me, as my background, playing quarterback. This kid, he's been working since probably 7th grade. Never complains, never gives me an excuse, never says anything but yes sir, yes coach, no coach. Stepped up for us at some times this year, played a lot of varsity snaps for us. And again, he's another guy that no matter where we want to play him, no matter what the issue is, he's a guy that we can, number one, trust to do it, to trust to do the right thing, to be in the right spot, to do the right thing in the classroom, to do the right thing in the community. And I'm very proud of him. We're looking forward to his maturity as he gets older. And hopefully he's going to be winning a lot of football games for us in the future. So the Coaches Award, freshman Dame DeVoe. All right. So congratulations to all of our award winners: Ty Connolly, Ryan Cosgrove, Ron Dorian, John France, Jack Renaud, Joey Agostino, Dane DeVoe, and Connor Gavin. Let's give it up for everybody. DCL All-Stars, you guys want to talk about them? Yeah. A little something. Okay. All right, let's go Coach Randy Lay. Come on up, Rico.
Hello. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I didn't think I was going to speak tonight. I thought I had it nice and easy. I thought I was going to sit there and make fun of the rest of the coaches. Nothing to say, honestly. Eddie Ramirez, obviously our kicker, got DCL All-Star. We stole him from the soccer team, and I am damn glad we did. Yeah, I know he'll do great things senior year as well. So, Eddie.
Good job.
Coach Joey Carroll, give it up.
I already spoke about this student already, so Ty Conley.
Welcome to the stage, Coach Biondi, Marisma.
So, had this kid come through the summertime to work out with me and a bunch of my guys during COVID. And this gentleman couldn't stay in his stance for more than, what was it, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds? He couldn't stay in his stance for more than 15 seconds. But he came every weekend, every morning, he was there. And now, about 2 years, 2 years later, a man's an all-star. Listen, man. Where I see you at and where you are right now, my man, the sky's the limit. But at the same time, you have to understand, when you win an award as an O-lineman, especially the O-line, it's a unit thing. And I ain't gonna hold you. I think the O-line was the best unit on the team. And that's me being real, you know. You had Jack QB1 started chilling in the pocket. Ty Conley, because of that, he broke records. And then, you know, we're flipping around people because, you know, we got some of our main guys injured, but people stepped up. And guys, I know this award's just to Izzy, we all know it's to Izzy, but guys, Chef, Cosgrove, my guys, Joey. Listen, I'm just saying, guys, I'm just saying, and that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody that was with us. You know what I'm saying? I give Scott, you know I can get you, Scott. Come on, but listen, but seriously, guys, the amount of work that you guys put in, day in and day out, you in my book. All right, but DCL All-Star to Izzy.
Still kick back.
All right, last but not least, I'm not going to talk too much about you because I don't want you to get a big head. And we got a lot more on our plate. So, I'm not sure if this was another like program record, whatever it was, because our program records don't exist or we can't find them. But again, Jack Renard, expect a lot out of you, put a lot on your plate, and you're the type of kid that wants more on his plate. So, you know, DCL All-Star is all well and good. I expect more out of you. I know you have the work ethic to do it. I know you have the mindset to do it. I know you have the talent to do it. So now it's just a matter of going out there and doing it full. So, proud of you, proud of all you guys, all the work that you guys did. Not just All-Stars, every single guy in this room. But, you know, hard work works, man. And, you know, those guys, these 4 individuals that got this recognition are reasons. The reason is because hard work works. So all you young guys want to be up here, you know, next year, get one of these awards, put in the work. Okay, so again, all 4 of these guys are returning, juniors. We got, you know, a lot of guys coming back next year. So right now is that time. So again, QB1, very proud of you, very proud of all you guys, great work. But we're not done yet. But let's give it up for QB1, Jack Renard. The moment we've all been waiting for. Let's give it up for the seniors. All right, we're gonna have your position coaches come up and talk about you a little bit. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go for some of y'all. We'll start off. Let's go, Coach Carroll. You can start off. Coach Carroll, everybody.
Third time up here. Okay. So we have 5 senior receivers this year. Known them all since I've been here for the past 3 years. Great experience with all of them. I'm going to go down the list real quick. We have Jeremy Elisa Leroy. Jeremy, I've coached sophomore year of JV basketball. That's when I realized how athletic he was, and he could be a huge contributor to our football program. Jeremy played down in Pop Warner, but this was his first year playing high school football. His presence on the defensive side was second to none. I think we all can agree with that. Hard-nosed safety that had just a knack for the football. And that best was shown during our Newton South game. Jeremy had 1 forced fumble that was recovered for an 85-yard scoop and score, 4 pass breakups, and 1 80-yard pick six, which unfortunately got called back. But in my book, that was one of my favorite performances by any of my athletes ever in my young coaching career. So it was awesome to watch. Jeremy's season was filled with a few minor injuries, which it didn't allow him to play all 11 games, but when he was on the field, I didn't have to worry about his effort. And I appreciate that, Jeremy. I know he's still deciding on what university he wants to attend, and is interested in playing football and basketball at the next level, so I'm excited for that, and best of luck to Jeremy. So give it up for Jeremy. What do you say? Why don't we come up as a group? We'll come up as a group. Next one is Johnny Carey. So I coached Johnny for the past 3 years, and I can truly say he's one of the hardest workers in the program. When it came to his effort level, second to none. His sophomore and junior season, Johnny seemed like he was still missing some confidence that you need to in order to contribute at a varsity football game. But he really worked really hard this past offseason, bringing along his freshman brother Charlie to the workouts, and honestly, just watching Johnny, the way he has his brother's back all season was awesome to watch. It was cool to witness, I'm not gonna lie, Johnny. We put Johnny in a few sudden changes, situations during the games when we needed him, and he did exactly what we asked. Johnny's attending Plymouth State University in the fall, and I wish him the best of luck there. So, congrats, Johnny. All right, we got Elijah Bunya. Sabunya. Or everyone knows him, yeah, as Bunya. Elijah is one of the best personalities in the program for the past 4 years he's been here. He's that glue guy that every team needs. If you could handpick your roster, Bunya is one of those athletes that a coach wants. His vibrant dancing, his sense of humor, always brought energy to the group. And it's funny because I played with his older brother, Benny, in high school, and they were the same exact person. And that's a testament to their parents. I wish Elijah the best. I can't wait to see what he does with his positive energy. I know he's gonna, bring along a lot of people. So congrats, Elijah. All right, we got Luke Tripp next. So, Luke Tripp, great athlete, even better person. This is my first year coaching Luke at the wide receiver position because first 2 years he was at running back. He did a great job with the summer workouts, and it was clear Luke Tripp could run past any corner in our league. So we figured to switch Luke over from running back to receiver, and he did a great job adapting to that new position. My heart ached for Luke after the Malden game, but I don't want Luke's memory of high school football to be sour because of that. I want him to remember all the long days, the bus rides, the wins, the losses, the team dinners, and have no regret when he thinks about his high school career. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for Luke because he's truly one of a kind. So give it up for Luke Tripp. And then last but not least, Jack Pothier. So Jack, I don't think Jack knew, and I don't think he still knows, how good of an athlete he is. And Jack can attest to this. I was on his butt for the past 3 seasons because I thought he was better than what he believed he was. This season, he finally showed what the player I thought he could be his whole career. Only about 145 pounds, but he's one of the toughest players we have in this program this season. He stepped up when we needed him on both sides of the ball. He stepped up when we put him at a new position on defense, strong safety. He's looking to attend either Syracuse or UNH next fall, so I wish him the best of luck. So, Jack Pothier. And then just real quick, I just got a message to all you seniors. You all have had a big impact on this program. You've seen every up and down that this program has gone through the past 4 seasons. And I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for making my first few years of coaching unforgettable. Although you're all graduating and starting a new chapter in your lives, that doesn't mean you're not a member of the Waltham football program anymore. It's always great to have former players be involved with the program after their playing years, as a coach, mentor, fan, supporter. That's what culture is all about, and that's the culture we want to create here in this program. Lifelong engagement with the Waltham High School football program. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I wish you all the best luck. Thanks, guys.
Get up there. Go. Hey, Jerry. We got the training. Hello, Trip.
All right, next up, let's get Coach Ben Farrell here. Give it up for Coach Farrell.
All right, so So I coach the linebackers this year. Our linebacker crew is pretty small for seniors, but quality, not quantity. So Jason Cabrera is the guy I'm going to be talking about right now. He's hands down one of the toughest guys on the team. As the linebackers coach, I could always count on him to be first in our drills. I knew his toughness was never going to be questioned. So that's one of the biggest things out of a football player. Yeah, his hard work and toughness are qualities that every coach would want on their team. So out of any player, if you could put Jason's hard work and toughness in there, you're never going to get a good football player out of that. He always did what we needed him to be done without any attitude, and we could always count on him. So as a coach, I really appreciated having you, Jason. All right.
So my guys, all right, listen. When stuff got hard, yo, when we were in games and I'm yelling, I'm screaming, just emotions high, you guys were cool, calm, and collected. And that's what I like about you guys the most. That's why, honestly, guys, I know you guys will be successful. Like, you guys have to be. You guys have the intangibles to be. All right? And I really mean that, seriously. Because, again, not everything went your way. It is what it is. But that's the game of football. That's the game of life. And again, guys, you guys don't understand how much I appreciate you. For real. Like, I appreciate you guys. You guys don't even know. Because you guys, the record might not say it, but honestly, you guys held it down. From start to finish, you guys held it down. And I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. So, Vaughn, guys, I'm not gonna lie. But Vaughn, I don't even think I ever called you by your last name. Dorian? Am I saying that, Dorian? Yeah. Yes, Vaughn. Vaughn, listen, just come up here. Come up here. I'm not gonna call you guys up. You guys come up here. Vaughn, B-Car, Chef, Cosgrove, Sean Devane, my man Billy Hamley, the coolest cat in the club. Let me tell you, boy. Come on up here, guys. Coach Jeff Sutherland, please get there.
I gotta find him. Where is he? Josh B, where you at? Where's the nest? You're here, that's a start. Listen, Anes he's always smiling, seriously. Look, he's smiling right now. But, no, seriously, I like having him around. He's a great kid. I'm excited to see what he's doing with his future. And I really hope the best for you. Just keep holding it down, man. Keep moving forward. Anes.
I'd like to ask Ciela Agostino to come up first. Come on up. I coached Ciela in soccer. Long time ago. Congratulations. Captain Michelle Butler. Tammy Grant. Maya Thibodeau.
Kayla Constantinopoulos. And Elisa Marlowe, congratulations and best of luck. Number one, senior parents, thank you guys so much. Seniors, thank you guys so much. Like Coach Carroll alluded to, you know, me coming in as a first year coach, I really know what we have here. You guys set the standard, you set the tone for all the success we're gonna have. Okay, your guys' buy-in, your guys' hard work, your guys' mental fortitude, that's what's number one, gonna set you guys up for success in life, but that's also gonna set us up as a program. So much, much appreciated. I know I guys put you guys through hell, but we need it. So very much appreciative of you guys, okay? So let's give it up for the senior parents. Next, I want to give a major shout out to the Gridiron Club, Bill Hanley, Mr. E back there. You know, we didn't, you know, anything I needed, anything I wanted, you guys were always, you know, super willing to help financially, volunteering your time, your energy. You know, coming to a public school from a private school I used to coach at, didn't know what that type of situation would be, but it's been, you know, even more than I could ever imagine. So very appreciate you guys, and one more year. Coaches, appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know, we spend so much time together, and if we didn't like each other, it'd be a disaster. So I know how much time that I take away from you guys, family members, girlfriends, the queens. So I am just very, very appreciative of you guys, you know, committing to the program, committing to the kids, and, you know, making Waltham football, you know, working towards where we want to be. So we're just getting started. Appreciate all your hard work this year, and look forward to continuing to work with you guys. Underclassmen, okay? Thank your parents. All right, everybody, thank your parents, okay? You want to be here, number one, without your parents, okay? And all the sacrifices they make, especially senior parents, you know, if your kids never say it, I'll say it for them. Thank you guys so much for all the time, all the energy, all the, you know, driving to practice, driving to lifts, driving to this, doing that. I know the sacrifice you guys have made, and I am super appreciative of that. You guys have raised great, great young men. So they wouldn't be, you know, half the people they are without your guidance and leadership. And you made it easy on me to be a coach, because you guys raised, number one, great human beings, great athletes, great people to be around. So they're a joy to be around, and that's a testament to you guys, so appreciate that. Okay. Volunteers, any parent that was here, you guys got, shout them out in the back, raise your hand, yeah. All of our team dinners, working in the shack, working on game day. You can't even watch your kids play because you're in the shack slinging hot dogs. No, it's not the greatest job in the world, but very appreciative of you guys. Anyone that has, you know, dedicated any time and energy, all the sacrifices you guys have made. Shout out to Lori, our social media manager. No, she's not here, but she did a great job this year. She grew our Instagram account like tenfold. We had a couple hundred followers, and we have, you know, a couple, like 400 or 500 more than that. So she did a great job. Brendan Mullaney was our team manager this year. Did a great job helping out with film. He was even a practice squad guy for us. Gave our guys a great look on scout team. Coming back from injuries, great player. Looking forward to seeing his college career. Anything else I'm forgetting? I don't know. But thank you guys. Appreciate all of your time, effort, all the sacrifice you guys made. I know doing up downs every day and rolling every day is not always the best. So I hope you guys can always remember that, because it's a good lesson to have. So make sure you guys are finishing your senior spring, okay, well academically. Underclassmen, make sure you're taking care of the classroom, number one. All right, and like I said, okay, year one, seniors, can't thank you guys enough. You guys set the tone for what we're going to be in the future. All right, young guys, we are back here in 9 hours. All right, you guys want to be successful. You guys want to win some games. You guys want to be BCL All-Stars. You want to be All-State. You want scholarships. you have to put the work in. Hard work works. Okay, this is the first time I've seen some of you guys since the fall. All right, that's not how it works. So if you guys want to be a successful team, I know it might be a little bit early. I know it might be a little bit tough. You want to be successful, those are the type of things you guys need to do. All right, so appreciate everybody. Appreciate all the volunteers, cheerleaders. Thank you guys for supporting us all year. Did a great job. Parents, thank you guys so much. Boys, appreciate your hard work. Go Hawks, baby. Fire up the Hawks.
Smile. Come on, move it a little tighter. Let's forward. Jerry, get over here.
On the other side.
My bad. One more in the middle.
Vanya, get by Vanya.
I'll show you what I'm
Get by Vanya. We don't get up. So many people.
Why are you lying? I'm not showing you.
All right, up here.
Look at feet.
Forward.
Wave feet. I'll wave. I know. I already know.